Hello, everybody, and welcome to Who is Mike? This one's a short mystery visual novel that is all about identity. We're about to find out just who the heck is Mike. Let's go and start. Ugh, my head. My nape throbbed with a sudden, persistent pain. Dizziness came and went like a slow trickle of sweat. What? It was evening. The curtains were closed, and the sound of blood thumping in my ears made the silence malignant. I was in my house, yes, but I was disoriented. Something felt amiss. There was a certain creepiness that made the hairs on my arms prickle. I blinked at my surroundings. My glasses. Where are they? Did I bump into something, or... Stay back, whatever you are. Even before I heard his voice, I had felt the presence of someone else in the room. It justified the awful feeling in my gut. Just don't move. Oh my God. There was a stranger in my house. He held a bat with his outstretched arms, maintaining the distance between us. Get back! I didn't know what to do. I opened my mouth in several attempts to say something. Don't hurt me? Please leave? What do you want? In the end, I just stood there in dumb silence, stewing in my own nervous sweat. What is he even doing here? If he was a robber, he picked the wrong house. Do I know him from somewhere? I squinted at his blurred shape, trying to replace the man's fuzzy edges with something more tangible. He looks... The man waved the bat in alarm. I told you not to move. Ugh. So, are you me? Did he just shiver? He was acting way more upset than me, considering he's the intruder in my house. It might be a foolish thing to say, but he didn't seem dangerous at all. Just go away, please? Please? He continued mumbling to himself, gasping big gulps of panicked breaths. Uh-oh. Hey, I think you're having a panic attack. Try breathing through your nose and out your mouth. Damn. Did I actually just give breathing exercises to a trespasser? I guess Sarah was right. My kindness will be the death of me one day. In any case, the stranger relaxed a good deal. I gave him a small, unsure smile. You all right? What are you? Sorry? My name is Mike Jansen, and you're in my house. Who are you? Never mind. I think I lost my glasses somewhere. If you let me find them, I'm sure we can sort this out. You don't seem like a bad guy. The man dropped the bat to his side and let out a long, forlorn sigh. Under the coffee table, probably. Thanks. I fumbled around the floor, praying for dear life the stranger wouldn't attack me while I was vulnerable. But he just stood there, shuffling his feet and mumbling to himself. He wasn't very threatening, really. I'm sure the poor guy's just confused. Also, there was something familiar about him. Something I couldn't quite put my finger on. It might be his posture, or even that red sweater he was wearing. I could swear it looks exactly like mine. Sorry for threatening you with a bat. It's alright. If it makes any difference, I wasn't really going to hit you. The shape of my glasses finally registered in my hand, and I fished them out. I don't really think I can hurt anyone, even in this situation. Sarah has always said, the world gained clarity as I put the pair of glasses over my eyes. Someday, kindness is going to kill me. Le choc! So, you can see me now. Hi. The man waved lamely. I stood there with my jaw agape, staring at him. He was me, existing as a separate being. He had my face, hair, my posture, my sweater? No wonder that sweater looked like mine. It was mine. This is just a dream. It's just a dream. That's it. Calm down. Don't lose your head. Relax. No matter how many times I said it, though, the gravity of the situation refused to stick. The room felt simultaneously constricting and vast, like being squeezed and let go again and again. I felt like I was a child again, lost in a crowd, blindly reaching for my mother's hand, only to realize in horror that the hand belonged to a stranger. Okay, now it's your turn not to panic, right? Deep breaths. Was he some kind of clone? An apparition of my future? What? What? What exactly was he? I reached out to touch him, wanting to make sure he was real and not some figment of imagination. The other Mike recoiled from my touch and pushed my arm away. Hey, this is weird for both of us. Don't make it worse by being grabby. He looked solid, so he couldn't be a ghost. He could form separate thoughts from my own, and he seemed aware that we were the same person. What are you? Why do you have my face? Excuse me? Your face? For your information, I was having a normal night in my house when you came barging in here. So why don't you tell me what you're doing in my living room? I opened my mouth to argue, but once I did, I realized I couldn't remember anything. My last bits of memory consisted of a bowl of chips and late-night TV shows. Also, a pain in the back of my head. I can't remember. Aha! See? That's what all fakes say. Case closed. Fake? Excuse me? You're some sort of anomaly. It's the only explanation. I don't remember doing anything special recently. Well, I think you'd remember dividing in two. Maybe. If you have my memories, I'm sure you'll agree. You, on the other hand, lost a chunk of time from yours, so you are either the cause of everything or simply an effect. Ergo, an anomaly. Right. Then, if we're going there, I might as well say you're lying about the state of your memories. Normality was disrupted with your presence. Hence, I lost that track of time. The probability that you are the cause and effect of my sudden amnesia is very high. Therefore, you're the fake. You can't prove that. Neither can you disprove it, since we will have the same arguments. And go in circles. I see what you're getting at. It is quite interesting, though, isn't it? I mean, like, interesting? Terrifying? Bizarre? I don't know, man. Although, hey, like, if you could split your workload, well, I guess it is. After all, it's not every day you meet an exact replica of yourself. You make it sound like I'm the copy here. Well, aren't you? Don't start that thing again. This is such a pain in the ass. Don't I know it? What could have caused this? What kind of freak of nature would have sprouted another me? Sure, I should be flattered or something, but I am hardly clonable specimen material. Sigh. At the very least, he didn't seem dangerous. There was no animosity or aggression coming from him. I didn't feel any ill will towards him either. But it was strange how we had the same small scar on the chin, and even the same pockmarks from teenage acne. I touched my own face on a sudden impulse. I'm still me, right? Just then, we heard a door softly opening from upstairs. Oh, I'm guessing this is going to be Sarah. How's that going to go? Honey, there's two of us. Oh no, Sarah. Sarah! I knew Sarah heard that noise a while ago. Quick, find somewhere to hide. I'll try to distract Sarah while you crawl out the front door. What? Wait a minute. You're not getting rid of me. No, I'm not, okay? We just can't risk having two mics in the house. You know that. Then why don't you leave? Are you kidding? You look like a train wreck. He was right. I was filthy. How did that happen? Look, we'll get it all sorted out tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe your missing memories might even come back. But you're throwing me out of my house. I'm not throwing you out. This is just a temporary arrangement. Let me deal with Sarah tonight, and tomorrow we'll sort out this mess. Just leave for now, okay? Huh. I mean, I kind of feel like it's just going to end if I say I'm going to stay here. Alright, well, let's just deal with it tomorrow then. Alright, I'll stay out of this tonight. It was difficult, but I managed to quell my emotions and get it under control. I knew I wouldn't be able to accomplish anything without a clear head. The music just suddenly died. I get the feeling that's like a bad decision then. I'll deal with Sarah for tonight, okay? Maybe I can ease her into the situation. You'll be fine. It'll be better tomorrow. Quick, she's coming downstairs. Before I knew it, my other self ushered me out the door and slammed it behind me. Well, slamming the door is probably a stupid move, dude. Sarah's going to be like, why are you throwing the door shut so hard? I could still hear Sarah's voice in the other room, inquiring what I've been up to. My heart ached to go back there and tell her everything, but I chose not to. Maybe I was too scared to face her like this. Somehow, it all felt like my fault. I'm such a coward. Well, enough of that. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I needed time to think, gather my thoughts, and make sense of this situation. Maybe he was right. Those couple of hours that my memory missed might hold the key to unlocking the mystery. I walked on towards the town, thinking of a way around this mess. As I passed by a store window, I noticed my reflection. Strange. Was it just me? Or did I look suddenly thinner? Did you give up a pound of your flesh for the for the clone to be created from? Or like we've literally spit like what? A sharp pain squeezed my heart as the thought crossed my mind. I struggled to breathe. My chest heaved in erratic rhythms. My heart. Irk. What's happening to me? Blood dripped from my nose. It was then I realized that I didn't have a lot of time left. I was dying, and I didn't know why. Sarah! The corners of my vision started to darken, like a curtain falling on a play. Oh. Okay, well, that was, that was quick. All right. Can I just like... We're just gonna burn through this real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go. Do I want to change... Do I want to choose something different this time? I don't know. Oh, there we go. If all else fails, hit the button that says skip mode. Alright. I said, well, I guess... Let's say not really. Let's see what happens. I'm not vain enough to talk to my clone, thanks. You make it sound like I'm the copy here, well, aren't you? Don't start that thing again. This is such a pain in the ass. Okay, so it just defaulted, like, to... just slightly different. So, yeah. Okay, let's just hit skip. I'm staying here. I stand there with a heavy feeling in my stomach. His suggestion made sense, but my feet refused to move. Why should I hide? Why should I scurry away from my girlfriend in my house? It wasn't right. Faint trickles of anger scratched at my chest. No way. What? I'm not leaving. Come on, man, don't be difficult. If Sarah sees this, it will not end well for either of us. But if there's anyone out there who can help us, it's... Shh. Mikey, it's getting late. Aren't you coming up? Her voice called from the stairs. The living room was dark, and she probably couldn't see us in the dim light. We held our breaths tight in our throats. I got distracted. Sarah walked towards us, a nonchalant look on her face. Is someone there? It's pretty late for visitors. Is that your brother? Mike stole a glance at me. Listen, Sarah. Please don't panic. Le shock! Oh, my God! Sarah, calm down. This is... What the fuck? I mean, like legit, that's a legit, yeah. Reasonable. That's a reasonable, okay, I know this looks sort of bad, but sort of bad? Mike, I'm staring at two of you. I think we've crossed the threshold of sort of bad a long time ago. This is a trick, isn't it? With some mirrors and shit? It's not a prank, Sarah. This is really happening. And we don't really know what to do. Stop! Stop talking! Watching both of you talk at the same time is giving me vertigo. Deep breaths? I think I need to lie down. Excuse me for a bit. Well, that went better than expected. If by that you mean my girlfriend is ready to pop a stress baby, then yeah, sure. I told you this was a bad idea. Nah, she'll be fine. Yeah, take it back. Yeah, she'll be fine. She's a police officer. She's used to these kinds of stressful situations, right? I don't think you know what you're talking about. Guess we just better deal with it. Mike and I stood in silence, waiting for Sarah to come back. She joined us a couple of minutes later, her face grim but composed. It gave me a feeling of normalcy during this bizarre situation. All right, boys, I'm a lot calmer now. Now, first order of business. What the flying fuck? I have no idea. Start at the beginning then. Well, I heard a noise, and I checked it out. I found somebody stumbling around in the living room. I panicked and took the bat, but I just wanted to scare off the guy. And then I saw him with my face on. I thought I was losing it, but he was making his way upstairs, so I had to confront him somehow. To be honest, I thought of grabbing a crucifix or something. Cute. I don't remember any of that. I just woke up here with an aching head. What's the last thing you do remember? Let's tell the truth. The truth shall set us free. I remember hearing a noise in the kitchen, but I thought it was nothing. I grabbed a beer from the fridge. Then something hit me in the head. Next thing I know, I'm in the living room, and this guy was waving a bat at my face. No way. He came in here dragging himself like a drunk, and then he tripped on that stupid carpet. Ugh, I hate that carpet. No, you hit me with the bat. I'm thinking he hit me with the bat. You hit me in the head with the bat. I did not. I was too busy freaking out. And don't you blame your clumsiness on me. I already have plenty to spare. I should second that. Guess it's time for that joke to retire. So, I have a feeling there's another issue here, though. Are you guys trying to outreal each other or what? Well, there can't be two Mike Jansons, can there? Maybe you could help us figure it out. Huh? Decide which one of you is real? Yeah. Like how exactly? Oh, I don't know. Ask us some personal questions or whatever? Hey, yeah, why not? Maybe one of us will slip up. Right. Because you want to treat this like a fucking trivia game. Wow, man, Sarah's got quite the potty mouth on her. Look, guys, I don't think that's gonna work. You can't just decide the realness of somebody in one night of 20 questions. We have to find another way. Like what? Blood sampling? DNA test? An exorcism? I don't fucking know. Just, please, don't make me choose between the two of you. Sarah, we're aware this is unfair. But if there is one person who can help us, it's you. Mikey, you do know I love you, right? We've been together a long time. I know your bowel patterns and your unhealthy fanboy obsession with Jason Statham. Oh no. But I don't think literally anyone is cut out for this shit. Why don't we just call your mother? No! Oh, even your reactions are the same. Impressive. Baby Bunny, please? Please help Papa Bunny out? Okay, these pet names are gross, dude. Stop. Didn't I tell you that nickname is only between the two of us? Or, technically, it's still just me, so... Oh my god. That is so fucking creepy. One thing's for sure. We do have to fix this. It's just too damn weird. So will you help us? Sarah sighed and shook her head. I don't think I get a say either way. It's at least worth a shot. Wait. After this is over, what are we going to do with the supposed imposter? Have you guys thought about that, little gem? I'm sure we'll figure something out afterwards. Oh, man. Let's think about it later. Yeah, let's not rush into that conclusion yet. Take it one step at a time. Okay, whatever. Personal questions it is. Like, I hope I don't have to try and guess the answers. Anniversary, February 26, 2009. Oh my god, I do. February 26th, Thursday. Too easy. Brother's name? Miles Jordan Jansen. He hates it. And exactly why I call him that every chance I get. Right on. You guys are being very mature. Anyway, favorite animal? I'm starting to sound like the worst dating website in history. Dogs. Yes, dogs. Should remember to get one after this whole thing is over. Oh, sure. As long as you remember to water the plants every day. Both of us whine. Okay, That's it. I don't think this is working. Hey, wait. Let's take turns. What if he's just leeching off my answers? I resent that. All right. Here we go. Tell me a secret you haven't told me before. Tell the truth. But that's why it's a secret. I can't tell you. Honey, is it about my cooking? I don't know. Same question? Sarah, I love you, but that last tuna casserole you cooked sucked like balls. Snicker. So it takes a clone of you to pop up before you admit to it, huh? But next question. Now we're getting somewhere. At least one of you has to be telling the truth. Both of us whine again. So, Mike, what's wrong with the casserole? I'm wondering if the option to tell a lie is there to test him because I know it's a lie. You know what I mean? Like, to see if he kind of just follows it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go with the truth for now, because I don't want to if I tell a lie and then he points it out that it's a lie, it would look like, you know what I mean? There was way too much chili, first of all. My bottom was on fire for days. It was horrible. The texture too, shivers. I don't know. It just felt like eating barf. I mean, it looked like barf. It tasted like pure death. And the smell of the kitchen afterwards, I thought something really did die. Shh. Shut up. Shut up. But other than all that, it's okay. The plates had a nice floral pattern. The plates? Anything else? You were on a roll there. That's all? On the other hand, you make great pizzalets. Tell the truth. I like the macaroni. Yeah, those were good too. The macaroni was a microwave meal. In short, you like none of my cooking, you lying ass. That's not... Nice going, Mike. At this point, she'll throw both of us out. All right then, more questions. Do you have a crush on our neighbor? What? Who? Paris Beaufort, the model who sunbathes naked on Sundays. What? That's... Sarah? What even are these questions? I'm just making full use of this situation, Mikey. Wouldn't you? Besides, I'm having fun. Bruh. You know what? Truth it is. Ask him first. So that's a yes. No. She's pretty, okay? You both are. But you're my soulmate. Tell the truth. Oh, the truth. Will it set us free or will it damn us forever? She's friendly. I've talked to her a few times. She was nice. What? I mean, she wasn't intimidating. Didn't try to bite my head off or anything. Oh, sure. And the fact that she flashes her jewels around the neighborhood has nothing to do with her being nice. I didn't even know that. But you should call me next time she does. Oh. Well, this has been very educational. Anything else you want to tell me? Tell the truth? Paris Beaufort is as dumb as a brick. Snicker. I'm sorry, but she is. She's a sweet girl, but dude, poor girl even thinks England is in Africa. Also, if you try sunbathing in a polluted, overpopulated, middle-class residential area with low walls, chances are you are a little soft in the head. Ha, that's true. Snicker. Anyway, going back to the dilemma at hand, we didn't really make any progress if you ask me. I still don't know which one of you is which. Why don't we just flip a damn coin? Wonder what happens if I lied like the whole way through. That's what I should do next. I should just lie. Hey, you know, I'm all for that. I might get lucky. Right. I hardly think that's a good idea, though. Of course not. But at this point, I'm really at a loss. We still have to decide, though. Fine. If you are the real Mike, what do you suggest we do with the imposter? That's difficult. If I'm the real Mike, then I should stay Mike, right? The other one has to leave. Go out in the world and find their own identity. The world is big anyway. Battle it out. Ah! I agree with that, but I'm the one who's staying. Are you the real Mike? Of course I am. Is this still one of your weird question thingies? Just answer. Tell the truth. Yes, I am the real Mike. How about you? Are you the real Mike? I am. Prove it then. Convince me. Okay. Bit awkward. But I am Mike. Heart and mind. It's the only thing I know, really. I wouldn't know what else to say. So, I can't convince you, or yeah, we both did our best. You know what? I'm gonna go it. There's no way to tell. You said so yourself. All I know is I am Mike, and there's nobody else I can be. What are you going to do if I ever say you're the fake? Tell the truth? We're gonna just tell the truth. I don't know. I can't leave. I don't want to. All right. I think I just need to ask one last question. Sarah turned to me. Mike. Yes? Do you know the date? June 15th? Actually, it's already June 16th. That means whatever caused all this happened yesterday night. Can you remember anything? Not really. Not even a little bit? I'm sorry, I've tried. But the last I can remember is feeling very tired and falling asleep in front of the TV. That span of time is crucial. It's the missing piece to the mystery. Either that's when you started to exist, or you are not telling us something. Started to exist? Is it just me, or am I getting the feeling that I'm the odd one out? We're just trying to help. You're probably a victim, too. What is this? So both of you have agreed that I am the fake? When was this arranged? You did just appear out of thin air, Mike. You're the stranger who barged into the house. Added to that, you have no memory of yesterday's events. It just doesn't make sense. You don't make sense. My chest felt heavy at Sarah's words. This can't be happening. Everything is turning against me, even Sarah. What do you want me to say? I've already told you everything. Yesterday, I went to work, came home, dozed in front of the TV, and then woke up here. I've already said this. Well, how did you get here? Did you walk? Did you take the bus? Did you ride a rainbow unicorn? Facts, Mike. I need to know facts. Guys, calm down. Seeing the two of you fight is just freaky. I really can't remember, okay? If I could, I have no reason to hide it. I've been nothing but honest since I got here. Maybe he has selective amnesia? That is not a reason, just an excuse. I know I'm Mike. Please believe me. What if you're a clone and you have no idea? What? A clone? You wouldn't know any better. A clone? Was that possible? Was I just disillusioned? Maybe my desire to be Mike fabricated my memories and led me here. Maybe I blocked out the last hours of my mind because I didn't want to know the truth. My head began to throb with frustration. I turned to Sarah. The hope I needed was nowhere in her eyes. Sarah, please. I'm sorry. It's just... I stood there dumbfounded, a drowning man robbed of his final lifeline. I looked at Sarah and Mike, but they both avoided my eyes. I never felt so alone. Fear surged in my blood. It turned into betrayal and anger. How could Sarah let me down? I need her the most right now. But she wouldn't listen to anything beyond her theories. How right could she be, anyway? This was just a matter of choice and opinion, and the truth was as sharp as it was simple. She just chose not to believe me. My teeth gritted. I thought I could count on you, Sarah. I thought you wouldn't let me down. Don't say that. You don't know how hard this is for me. Oh, yeah? And I'm having a ball. Stop villainizing me, Mike. I've done what you've asked. No, you didn't. You just jumped to conclusions and refused to listen to me. You said one night of trivia questions wouldn't be enough, but you turned around and just like that accused me of hiding something. That's not fair. Fair? Fair? Right. That sounds rich coming from you. Mike, stop. You're hurting her. I know nothing about this is easy, but I think you have to take a step back. We'll help you, okay? But the way things are going, emotions are running really high. We should all take a breather from this. Why don't you just come by again tomorrow and we'll figure it out? What? You want me to leave? No, well, I'll leave too if you want. Shut up. You're just trying to get rid of me again. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, I didn't. Okay, let's just calm down. I mean, attacking anybody isn't going to solve anything. It was difficult, but I managed to quell my emotions and get it under control. My face was flushed, my head throbbed, and my vision spun. But a few deep breaths in, and I began to compose myself. I looked at Mike and Sarah. The atmosphere in the house was tense and palpable. The uneasiness wormed its way into my heart. It was bringing out the worst in me. I couldn't stay. All right, I get it. I'll leave. Sarah's face twitched. There was a ghost of concern on her face. You don't really have to. Concern, yes, but there was also a coldness in her eyes that broke my heart. Shallow charity was the most she could give the man with her boyfriend's face. It was that distant feeling you have for a tragic accident on the morning paper. I couldn't bear to see her look at me like that. I shook my head. No, I'll leave. There's a motel a taxi ride away with my name on it. Let me just bump some cash, and I'm good to go. I gave out a bit of forced laughter to hide the regret in my voice. Now that I've said it, I wish I didn't. Let Sarah insist. Please. Just one more time. Let her say I can stay one more time. But she didn't. And maybe it was just as well. It's better for all of us, I sighed with finality. Um, if it will make any difference, I'll leave too. Maybe it's fairer that way? I offered him a bitter smile. I wouldn't leave Sarah alone after this, and neither should you. Just keep an eye on her tonight, all right? Oh, okay. Hey, try to get some rest. It'll get better tomorrow. Thanks. I needed time to think, gather my thoughts, and make sense of this situation. Maybe they were right. Those couple of hours that my memory missed might hold the key to unlocking the mystery. Tomorrow I'll find out. Yeah, so it's just the same ending again. Yeah, so it's just the same. What? Dropped from my nose. Something was happening to me. I have to get back. I shouldn't have left. Sarah! But already, my vision undulated and knocked me off my feet. Sarah. I need to find somebody to help me. Help me. Sarah. Sarah. Her name appeared in my mind over and over again. I didn't know why, but it was like I wanted to desperately cling to it. I looked around. Where am I? Why can't I remember how I got here? Oh, so it's a little bit different. Okay. Herc. My chest, it hurts. Difficult to breathe. Sarah. Sarah. Who? And 5, the innocent. So there's 9 endings to this game, but they all seem to end with me dying. Okay, so let's do this. And we're going to do a lot of skipping here. We'll say, well, I guess. We'll skip. And then I'm going to say I'm staying here. Then I'm going to skip. Let's say, yeah, take it back. Do you think we can still undo this? I don't think so. Guess we better just deal with it. Mike and I stood waiting in silence, waiting for Sarah to come back. She joined us. Okay, she seemed alright. Just calm her. Okay, let's skip. Okay, I'm going to tell a lie and see what happens. Eating dinner with you and falling asleep in front of the TV? Very poignant. Next thing I know, I'm in the living room, and this guy was waving a bat in my face. No way, he came in here dragging himself like a drunk. Okay, so this is all sort of the same. I hate that carpet. And what's with that smirk? Like you never tripped on that carpet yourself? My sister gave us that carpet out of the goodness of her heart. That explains so much. So, I have a feeling there's another issue here, though. Are you guys trying to out-real each other or what? Okay, let's keep going. We're just gonna skip. Let's skip. We'll say the fake has to leave. It's only fair. And for that, we need a judge. Okay, whatever. Personal questions it is. Anniversary? What happens if I say February? Okay, so maybe this time what I'm going to do is say all the opposite stuff, and we'll see what happens. Huh? Well, it was midnight, so technically it was the 27th. Interesting. Too easy. Brother's name? He hates it. Hold on. The other brother I have is a beaver-faced alien named Buck Teeth. Come on, guys. His teeth aren't that big. Yes, they are. You guys are being very mature. Anyway, favorite animal? This started to sound like the worst dating website in history. Dogs. Hyenas. Hyenas, man. Hyenas are cool. Oh, yeah, they are. Are you guys kidding? That is so random. I was just watching a feature on them in Animal Planet before all this. But they're so cool. And wicked smart, too. There might be a rerun tonight. Maybe we should watch it. Oh, good God. Okay, that's it. I don't think this is working. Hey, wait. Let's take turns. I'm not leeching off your answers, dude. I picked everything opposite. Tell a lie. I broke the lamp and made it look like an accident? That's not a secret, Mike. Same question. I love you, bud. That last tuna casserole sucked like balls. I'm gonna tell like all the lies. Nah, well, it's not that bad. Hey, don't wash your hands off of this. You thought about it too. Or... So it takes a clone of you to pop up before you admit to it, huh? But... Next question. Now we're getting somewhere. At least one of you has to be telling the truth. So, Mike, what's wrong with the casserole? Tell a lie. It was a bit undercooked. Yeah, darling. You just need a bit more practice. Oh, really? Is that why you order takeout every time I cook? Should have disposed of the evidence better, sweetie. Anything else? You were on a roll there. That's all. On the other hand, you make great pizzalettes. Tell a lie. Yeah, I love those pizzalettes. My mom cooked those. Oh. In short, you like none of my cooking, you lying ass. That's not... Nice going, Mike. At this point, she'll throw both of us out. More questions. Do you have a crush on our neighbor? What? Who? Ba 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 da ba. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba da ba. Tell a lie. I believe that both Paris and my girlfriend, Sarah Ellis, are attractive females that are worthy of praise, and this fact matters little to the deep and enduring relationship I have with Sarah Ellis, the love of my life. Bullshit. She's pretty, okay? But you're my soulmate. Huh. Tell a lie. She's just a girl, no big deal. Yeah, and you've been making house calls. What? Something about fixing her email. Yeah, right. No, it's just that. She's got some serious malware problem. I've told her to stop clicking on those lose your flab emails. Honestly, that woman. I was just being nice. Just don't let me catch you doing something you shouldn't, bucko. I have ears everywhere. Anything else you want to tell me? Tell a lie. Ever since I laid eyes on you, I haven't found any other girl attractive. Liar. Smiles. Anyway, going back to the dilemma at hand, we didn't really make any progress if you ask me. I still don't know which one of you is which. Flip a damn coin. Tell a lie. I could almost agree. I just want this all to be over. I really think that's a good idea, though. Of course not. At this point, I'm really at a loss. We still have to decide, though. Sigh, fine. If you're the real Mike, what do you suggest we do with the imposter? That's difficult, huh? Then I should stay Mike, right? The other has to leave. Battle it out the classic way. Through a duel, maybe? Or a fist fight? Best man wins. I hope you aren't serious. Are you the real Mike? Of course I am. This is still one of your weird question thingies. Just answer. Tell a lie. Yes, I am. Oh! Oh! And right there, I just kind of answered the whole thing. Bit awkward. Okay. I said, no, I can't. Like he said, we answer your questions. It's the most we can do for now, but you need to believe me when I say I'm the real Mike. What are you going to do if I ever say you're the fake? Tell a lie. I'm going to take it like a man, leave on my own. Were you telling the truth about leaving the house if I think you're the fake? No, Sarah, I'm the real Mike. I sighed with genuine pity. Shut up. Sarah, why? What did I do wrong? Tell me. You didn't do anything wrong. Both of you didn't. That's why this is so hard. Then you have to believe me. I'm the real Mike. My instincts are telling me otherwise, and I'm pretty certain about it. Then your instincts are wrong. Will you listen just to me? The other Mike grabbed Sarah by the shoulders and shook her. Sarah winced in discomfort. Push him away. I grabbed the guy at the collar and yanked him away from Sarah. He staggered for a bit. His eyes glinted with rage and hurt. We regarded each other with blinding hate. I could never forgive him for hurting Sarah, so his ego was hurt, so Sarah said he was the fake. Well, that just proves it. That was the point of this whole exercise. As far as I'm concerned, a stranger has no fucking right to lay a finger on my girlfriend. I bared my teeth at him. Don't you touch her. Imposter. Other Mike gnashed his teeth. He picked up the wooden bat from the floor and charged at me. Okay. We rolled and struggled on the floor. I could feel the hot rage radiating from his skin like vapor. Sarah tried to break us up, but with adrenaline running high, it was futile. In the end, he got the better of me. He pushed the wooden bat to my throat. My air passages clung onto scarce breaths. Stop! Sarah tried to push him away. You come into my house, steal away my life, my face? Why don't you just die? He raised his fist to make one final blow to break my neck and silence me forever. Oh, shoot. Dang. Dang. I didn't know what to do. He wouldn't stop. I know, honey, I know. But I shot you. Tears began to well up in her eyes. She didn't sob or cry, though. She just let them fall, almost confused at the wet fluid running down her cheeks. Hey, look at me. Placed my hands on her face and looked into her eyes. Look at me. I'm still alive, aren't I? Still here. She stared back through the tears. For the briefest of moments, a flicker of doubt crossed her face. I expected her to ask something to make sure. But Sarah gave one last look at the dying Mike and shuddered. She closed her eyes and nodded, tired and desperate. She rested her ear on my chest, comforted by my beating heart. I'm shaking. I guess you never really get used to shooting a person, even in my line of work. That's a good thing. I didn't know it would be this bad with a loved one involved. It was terrible. Going to need fucking therapy after this. You did what you had to, Sarah. Don't blame yourself. It's over now. Let's forget this ever happened. Yeah. I love you. But if you ever show up as two of you again, I'm out. I love you too, Sarah. I can feel a smile escape my lips. Never again. I promise. What's with that red eye, bro? Bro. The sly. Alright, that is Who is Mike? I'm not going to go after all the rest of the endings. I think it's pretty clear who was Mike in that whole scenario going through those endings, so we'll just leave it there. If you want to check out the rest, this one you can pick up on Steam. In any case, thank you so much for checking out this video. Give it a like, that'd be amazing. I hope to see you in one of my next ones. Until then, bye-bye for now.